my other thought is, um, so I've been talking about Dr. Saul Griffiths, who's a guy I went to Berkeley with, and his project is Electrify Australia, or his project. He's written for, and he was actually on ABC television a couple of weeks ago, and he said, and they asked him how is he going to do it, and he said, well, okay, and he's got all the stats and he's got all the knowledge. I think he'd be fantastic for you, Lisa and Herman. He's based now back in south of Sydney, in a place near Wollongong. And what he's done is he goes, right, we're going to put it into action. We're actually going to do a case study of electrifying 2151, which is actually his suburb, his postcode. So he's talking to everybody from town planning to, and I think that's a really fantastic case study for him to speak, because he talks on programs like the Australia Institute and, quite a few big think tanks. And he's got all the numbers, as well. And what does that mean on a local level? And I know that the Biden administration, when he was still living in San Fran, came and spoke to him about electrifying of America, because he's published a number of books around looking at the what is practical that we can do now, in terms of because like exactly what you're saying, it's already happened and it's gone, and what can we actually practically do now to make make a difference? We can't change the world, but we do actually have the resources, and it's working, and he's like going, right, I'll work with the people that are the willing, and we will electrify this whole community to show it works. And that's solar, that is electric vehicles, turning steel production in that part of Wollongong. Is actually used to be a major steel manufacturing base for Australia, and they closed it down and shipped it all to overseas for production, India and China. And we're saying there's actually an industry and infrastructure here to do everything on, in terms of producing solar panels and batteries and, and that kind of thing.